Hey, this is Tanner with Plochet Barbell Club. I'm not one to do a lot of reviews, but I have something that is a little less common, and I think it's worth sharing. At Home Gym Con, I picked up a stainless steel barbell from ATX. To oversimplify, I think you could say ATX is kind of the European version of Rogue. They make really good equipment. Their bars are at least made in Germany. I believe a lot of their equipment is made in China. But at Home Gym Con, they said they're gonna start importing and selling in the United States. So I picked up this bar right here, and it's great. I have been wanting a stainless steel bar for a long time. This is my Bells of Steel Bare Naked bar, and I love it. I bought this bar a couple years ago, and I told myself I want to use this bar until I can afford a nice bar. And the longer I used this Bells of Steel Bare Naked bar, the more I just loved it and did not think that I needed, or I just couldn't find any reason to quote unquote upgrade. This is just a great bar. The only thing I don't really like about it is that it would kind of rust. It kind of patinas. It gets a patina more than rust, but you know, I do have to, every 2 to 3 months I brush it down and oil it up. So I've been wanting a stainless steel bar for a while. So this bar retails, I think, for around, I've seen it for as low as $600 and as high as about $750. This is the XTP powerlifting bar, 29 millimeters, 20 kilograms. And I gotta say, it's well made, and it's fantastic. Love it. Something that I don't like about online reviews is you see guys going up to bars and they're like, this knurl is just like this, and you try to explain it, and you cannot appreciate how a knurl feels from online videos. But you can only do so much to communicate how a bar feels. But it's an aggressive knurl. It's a volcano knurl. I swore up and down that I was gonna, my next bar and last bar was gonna be mountain and aggressive, and just, you know, I was looking at the Rogue Aggro 3X. Like, I want something that's gonna tear my hands apart. That's just me. I like it. I really like an aggressive bar. It's just the experience. I don't know. But when I grabbed this at Home Gym Con, just put my hands on it, I was like, hey, this is great. It's a good knurl. I think it's comparable to a lot of other knurls. It's really similar to the Bare Naked bar that I just showed. But the best thing about it is that it's stainless. Would I have bought it if it was $600? No, I probably wouldn't. I probably would have gone with, you know, I think Rogue, Rep, a couple other companies all have bars that start around $450 that are stainless. So what I've gone with ATX, I got this for a screaming good deal. I'm delighted that I got it for so cheap. I probably wouldn't have bought it. But some things that I do notice about it that are better is it spins a little bit more smoothly than the Bare Naked bar. I'll post a video. I did a chest day the other day, and like, you know, when I was spinning this and noticed how much smoother it spins, I thought it was going to be too much, but it's not. I have an Olympic bar over here. This is an Olympic bar, and I've benched with this before. And when I bench with it, man, like, you actually kind of, my wrists kind of moved around too much because there's just so much play in the sleeve. So I was afraid once because I oiled it up, you know, I put some 3-in-1 oil on the bushings anyway, and that kind of have to spin. It's not, so it's smooth. There's very little play in the sleeves, you know. But here's the thing, I'm just looking at the knurling here from this view. I think it's a little, you can kind of see, You can kind of see the knurling a little bit better. This is not going to be spectacular. It's not a, I think it's pretty standard. Not super aggressive, but it is aggressive. And yeah, good grip. It's very pleasant. Pleasant's not the right word. It is quality. It does not slip in my hands. Even when my hands get sweaty and I'm getting tired with it, no slippage, and it's great. I have some strong opinions about bars. When I watch online reviews about bars, people are really critical of bars, and for good reason. You know, like if you look at like Garage Gym Reviews and Gluck and Basement Brandon and No Fate, you know, all the guys who review stuff, and all the other, I'm missing a bunch. They're so nitpicky, and they should be. But man, I think that I lift more than the vast majority of people who lift weights, and I say that humbly because I think that I demand more out of my bars than the average lifter, and I don't think that you need a $600 bar. I don't think if okay, why am I saying this? I'm saying this because this is a great bar. It's fantastic. If you want a nice bar that's just, man, this thing's gonna last forever. I can tell that this thing's gonna last forever. From everything I've read, the German stainless steel from which this is made is top notch. Anyway, it's great. There's not a lot of information out there about ATX. There's been a little bit more since Home Gym Con, but anyway, ATX powerlifting bar, delightful. I'm loving it, and I'm going to continue to use it. I'll post some clips of me using this. I've hit some heavy reps with it. I've gone up to like 450 on squat and 400 on bench with it. I mean, I'm not gonna, and that, you know, that's not touching. That's, its capacity is far beyond anything I can do. So ATX, I'm very pleased. Honestly, I'm just delighted that I got it at such a great price. So anyway, keep lifting. I'll talk to you guys later.